Hello everyone, my name is Betty Dubois and welcome to Butterfly Whispers Pick a Card reading. If you like the reading, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. I hope that you enjoy today's reading. Hello everyone and welcome. This is a weekly pick a card. I did daily readings for 2 weeks, I think. And I feel that because it was just for that day, not enough people were getting time to actually watch it. So this reading is for Monday the 1st of February through to the 7th of February 2020. So it's the same thing but a little bit more detail because I'm doing the whole week instead of just one day. So instead of just one card for the day, what we're going to have is one oracle message for the week. So you can pick 1, 2 or 3. So these are the 3 piles, so 1, 2 or 3. So yeah, we're going to get one oracle message, 3 tarots, and probably 3 to 5 of these just for a little bit more information. I've already pre-shuffled thinking about the week of the 1st to the 7th of February. So if you need to, pause the video and make your selection. Some people like to look at all 3 and just see what's coming, or they might go, okay, for the week ahead, pile number 1 is for work, pile number 2 is for my love life, and pile number 3 is for my health. Or you might say pile number 2 is for my health, pile number 1 is for the job, pile number 3 is for finance. So whatever it may be that you want to know about for the week ahead, and some of you might just want to pick a pile and see what's coming. So here we go. I'll just stop the video and then I'll get this all sorted out and then we'll start reading. Okay everyone, this is pile number 1 for February the 1st through to the 7th. This will be take number 4. The first one somehow ended up deleted. The second one was interrupted by a phone call. The third one, the battery died. So I have charged up the camera. Hopefully we get no phone call. Let's get this done. The very first one that was accidentally deleted was a beautiful positive reading. So for some of you out there, there is the news of the birth of a baby. There is celebrations going on, promotions at work. So for some of you, you were meant to get that message. So let's get on with this. Hopefully it's a nice positive message like the original reading that I did that somehow got lost. Okay, this is a totally different card to what I pulled last time. Your intentions. You need to make your intentions clear. Now, this could be within a relationship. It could be within your work atmosphere. So something needs to be sorted out. You need to get your thoughts together and then approach the situation head on and say, this and this is what I'd like to happen, or this is what I've been feeling. It's sort of like getting your intentions out there. A lot of people, they plan things, or they know things, or they think they know things, and they assume that the other person knows what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and they don't. Unless they're a mind reader, they just don't. So yeah, make your intentions clear with whatever the situation is this week. Hopefully it's a positive situation. Hopefully it's something that turns out very well. Gathering by the cards I originally read for pile number 1 for February the 1st to the 7th, it should be a beautiful week for you guys. So let's just see what we get now. This might be other messages that were meant to come through for certain people. You have... Okay, now this is all blackness. Don't get alarmed. We do have, you might be resting up, staying at home. There's some sort of forced movement going on here. This may be changes within the job. This would make sense with this intention card. To me, it's sort of like there may be someone that you need to have a word with. This could be a conversation going on between you and this particular person here. It does show a woman. This is a queen. But it doesn't have to be a woman. This could be male or female. The energy on this card is someone that's strict. They're all about the rules and the regulations. They can be someone that's all up in their head and overthinking a situation. But yeah, there's some sort of discussion and forced changes need to go on. And I just feel like you might be feeling a little bit trapped at home, or you might be feeling a little bit down. There may be a situation going on at home where you're just a bit stressed or something like that. It's not too major. It could just be a little sort of a hiccup along the way. This is total opposite to the cards that I pulled on the original reading that got deleted somehow. I really don't know. I was doing the editing. I had 4 video files for this pick a card reading, and one of them only had the end of part 1's reading, pile number 1's reading. So I really just don't understand where that reading went. Even these cards were beautiful, really happy cards. So not that these are severely bad. It could be that you're just overstressed and overworked on this week, from the 7th through to the, the 1st through to the 7th. I'm looking at number 7, thinking 7. So from the 1st through to the 7th, you may just be a little bit stressed out, a little bit overworked. For some of you, this could represent an illness, a flu bug, gastro bug, something like that, and you need to rest up and stay at home. Now, for a very minute few of you, there could be some sort of disagreements going on between 2 women. This is a female energy, this is a female energy. This could be a child, a teenager, a young child. Could be some sort of discussion going on, forced changes going on. This is a movement card. It's usually where someone's moving house, moving jobs, moving both those things, moving relationships. I'm not picking up much to do with a relationship here. There's some sort of discussion that needs to be had. And it could be sadness too. Could be like someone's leaving, packing up, leaving a job, leaving a house. I'm just feeling either sadness or frustration or something here, but it is not major. I must stress that it's not major. So what else have we got? Let's get our tarot messages. So it doesn't look like we're going to get the lovely positive reading that I first read. So for some of you, there's baby announcements, new jobs, happiness and everything. So maybe you're getting a new job and then you're moving out of house, and that's what this is all about. Okay, they're flipping over. So which ones will we take? Let me see. We'll only take these 2. Take these 2. Yes, success and victory is yours. And we got double 6s here. 6s in the tarots are usually pretty good things. For some of you, you might feel breadcrumbed here. This is breadcrumbing someone. This is sort of like not getting enough attention from someone. For some of you, it might be borrowing money, or someone wants to borrow money from you. To me, the 6s is new responsibilities, new jobs, new everything. It's also about parenting. So the 6th might be a very beneficial day for you. So it might start the week with a bit of unknown or a bit of stress, and then it looks like you're riding and sailing through to victory. So it's turning it all around. Let's just see what those other 2 that jumped out were. Following your dreams and rushing in with information, something new's coming in. So these are very positive cards. I mean, a lot of people don't like the 6 of Pentacles because they do say it's someone's breadcrumbing you, they're not giving you enough time, or they're not whatever, but I see that as a 6 of Diamonds, which is new responsibilities that you're very good at. I see this as a new job, new work, and then I see this as following your dreams and aspirations and everything. So it has turned out to be a nice positive reading, but that's what I have for pile number 1 for February the 1st through to the 7th. So good luck with the week, and happy birthday if your birthday falls on the 1st through to the 7th. And I'll catch you. No. Okay, so let's get on to pile number 2 for those of you. This is for the week ahead from Monday the 1st of February through to the 7th of February. So good luck if you chose pile number 2. I hope it's a happy week. Pile number 1 was fantastic. So let's see where we go with this. So first up, we'll have a look at this oracle card. Okay, we have abundance. So this is feeling very loved, very treasured. You may be giving out love to somebody else. You may be sharing food with people. You may be sharing money. It's just like a feeling of contentment and abundance. Everything's just flowing the way it should be. And it's a really nice feeling I get off this card. So it looks like your week ahead's going to be pretty nice. So let's just shuffle these and get 3 of these cards, unless I need more. I didn't for the first session, so let's just see if I need more. 3 cards for people that chose pile number 2, please. What is their week going to be like? What do they need to watch out for? Hopefully nothing. Okay, we have an imbalance going on here. This could be a marriage, a partnership, a boyfriend, girlfriend type thing. It could even be a business partnership because we've got a business guy in the middle. There's some sort of imbalance here, some sort of stress. It could even be a separated couple. It could be 2 people that are just not getting on. I don't see any big major arguments or anything like that. I just see that there's an imbalance there. Something doesn't feel right. Now, this could be your emotions for the week where you're in a bit of a negative headspace or someone around you is. So it could just be where you're a bit off balance for the week ahead. Now, there's something about traveling and movement here. This can be the player card. This can be someone that's a bit of a player. I always feel like the jacks in the normal poker deck, if we're looking at a man that's 30, 40, 50, it's someone that needs to grow up. Now, it could be a male or female, the jack. Could be male or female. Yeah, so we got this 2 with a bit of problems within a partnership, a business, and it just could be a negative thought, but it doesn't look like it lives very long. So if you do have any kind of hiccup or any kind of imbalance going on in a partnership, a relationship, it may be over flirty behaviour, it may be over someone stressed about something going on, it may be something to do with work because the 5 can be work card, this is a working card, so it may be some sort of conversation that's happened. This is telling me kiss and make up. This is like balancing things back out again. For some of you, this will be someone returning from your past. I do feel a male energy, not a female, so I do feel there's a male coming back into the picture. So there may be some sort of invitation to go somewhere. For some of you, you might be planning a trip overseas. Some of you might be planning on moving jobs. There might be a new person coming into work. But yeah, there may be a breakup here. It's only a weekly reading. It's only a brief sort of thing. This may be about a breakup that's just happened or contemplating a breakup. But I don't think, like I said, this is pretty short-lived because we got this where it rekindles again. So if you have this thought like, I can't do this anymore, by the end of the week, you're like, I'm all happy and in love again. So it's sort of like an up and down week for pile number 2. You will feel like you have a lot, either within yourself or with somebody else, or even within business. But yeah, be prepared. This may be emotions coming off somebody else, and you might be the person in the middle. You just want to have some fun. You just want to enjoy your life and have some fun. You are looking towards a happy future here. So let's just see what we get in the tarot messages for pile number 2 for February the 1st through to the 7th. I just can't believe we've had a whole month go by and we're still got issues around the globe. I think everybody was hoping for a big change for 2021. We'll get there. We all got to hope and pray and put our thoughts out there, and hopefully the universe will turn things around for us in a good way. Okay, so pile number 2, the week ahead, February the 1st to the 7th. We have... Okay, I'm not reading them upside down. As I said, you've got 8 of Wands. This can be communication. Now, it could be a disagreement. I wouldn't say argument because it's only a 2. This could be where you're trying to make your mind up about something, or somebody else is, or someone's a bit worried about something. There's a discussion that goes on. Then we got this making up, and then we got lovers. So it's almost like there's a discussion. There's some fears and some worries. One of you or both of you are sort of like, you might be a little bit defensive, or you might be sort of like, oh, I don't know what to do about this, or sort of turning away from this. This can generally just be a conversation with someone. I'd have to say it's a lovey, romantic kind of conversation because we do have the lovers here. This can represent soulmates, soulmate connection that's going on here. So I feel for pile number 2. Pile number 1 seemed to be more about money, business, totally different things to pile number 2. Pile number 2, there is a little bit of a business feel here, But to me, this is more of a personal matter going on here. But all in all, I feel like even if the week starts off a bit rocky towards the end of the week, maybe you plan a trip for the weekend or something like that, and then this whole thing sort of settles down and comes together again. So yeah, I feel this is an emotional sort of up and down week for you guys, but it will sort itself out, because our following cards are the Lovers and this making up. This could be where you're doing a new look as well. Like if you've always had long dark hair, you might cut it short and dye it blonde. Or if you wear certain particular style of clothing, you might go into a totally different style. You might try some new foods. You might hang with some new people. It's just sort of looking like there is a makeup for something. You may be apologizing to someone. There may be some sort of apology happening here. You may have been in the wrong. I'm seeing this imbalance here, and you're deciding like, oh, enough's enough. I've had my fun. I need to sort of ground myself and make an apology here. Whatever it is, it's turning out where you're feeling very contented. I did say right at the beginning that this is lots of love, feeling loved and cherished, and then we got the Lovers card here. So I didn't even know what was going to come out here. You've seen that I was shuffling the cards. So yeah, love, abundance. There will be a bit of hard work. This can be paperwork. This can be stuff at work. And it may be that you get a bit stressed at work and you're trying to balance work life and work people with home life and people at home and family. So all in all, the week's turning around and turning out quite good. It may start off rocky, but it does look like it will be very good by the end of the week. So that's what I have for pile number 2. Right, I just had to start this one again. So this is pile number 3. Yeah, I just needed a drink and everything, and I had to stop right in the middle of that. So here we go again. Plus I got a message on my phone. I forgot to turn the phone on aeroplane mode. So here we go. Pile number 3 for February the 1st. I have left that there, but I will have to reshuffle these to get our other cards. Okay, so your first card is the Shadow Self. So you or people you're dealing with, and there goes my phone again. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so Shadow Self, some people would look at this as leading a double life. It could be where someone you've known all your life, that for some reason they're not the same sort of person at the moment. They may be stressed, they may be overly happy, they may be just acting differently. But if this is about you yourself, you pick this for the week ahead for yourself, for February the 1st through to the 7th. During this week, you yourself may be feeling a little bit out of sorts, and you're trying to search for something. You're trying to search for something. This woman on the card, she's looking up here. There's a black crow there. They're the messenger. Some people say a negative messenger, but others say the opposite. She's wanting to go through a doorway, but she's not quite sure whether she can step through there yet. And again, off goes my phone. Oh my gosh. All morning I've had no messages on the phone. The moment I do this, the phone starts going bling, bling, bling. I am waiting on a call. That's why I did not turn it on airplane mode. Anyway, getting back to your reading. Yeah, she's wanting to step through the doorway. There's some clouds there, the moon's out, and the person, he or she, they're just not too sure about what to do next. But I feel for some of you that chose pile number 3, it's just something's not quite right with you, somebody else, a relationship, a job. There's something that it's good, but it's not. Its potential is stifled by something. So, and I think there's even a butterfly there. Yeah, there's a butterfly over here. There's like transformation going on, but it's hidden behind the door. It's like wanting to change things, wanting to do things differently. So let's just see what 3 cards we get. Now, I did already start to read this, so I'm curious as to see if whether pile number 3 is still going to get those same 3 cards. Let's have a look. 3 messages for pile number 3. So this is for the week of February. Let's see what you had at the bottom. Okay, this may be some sort of stress and stuff going on at home. It may be problems with a teenage girl or a baby girl. And I don't mean a medical problem. I just mean there may be some sort of disagreement or something like that. And it could simply mean that you're at home feeling like your shadow self. This would be your depressive side or your angry side or... So, yeah, that's at the bottom of the pile. That's something underlying. I just wanted to see what was at the bottom of the pile for this group here. Okay, totally different cards to what I pulled before. We have information coming in and information coming in, so we need another card. We have an invitation. We have an invitation possibly to a wedding, possibly to a major birthday party, an anniversary party. There's some sort of invitation here. Something to do with a gathering of people. This here is a forced change. This is something, it's not severe, but it does cause a bit of a ruckus. So yeah, this is the news bringer, but it's also someone that needs to grow up. We're dealing with a earth sign when I look at the Jack of Diamonds. So that is Taurus, Virgo, and... what's the other one? Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but yeah, this can be an actual child, or if it's a grown man, it can be someone that needs to grow up, or woman, female, male. Yeah, there's some sort of invitation here. This card usually represents shock. It's the jokers to me are like, oh, what? So this is sort of like, what? What's going on here? There is some sort of movement going on here. Maybe someone's moving house. Maybe a young person's moving house. I tend to believe that the diamond cards are usually someone with very fair hair, blue eyes, green eyes, pale skin. Yeah, they're usually that kind of nature. They don't have to be. They don't have to be the star sign, male or female. Some sort of movement going on, but it's a forced change, or someone's not coping with this change. And there's this shocking news coming through, and it kind of causes an upset for somebody, but then there's also this happiness that follows. So it's a bit of a mix match this week. There's a bit of an up and down. If we looked at this as emotions, this is up and down emotions, and we did have that Four of Spades, so there could be an up and down emotional drama sort of thing going on. For some of you, it might simply be an invitation to go out to some sort of party, but it looks like you're not going, and you're staying at home, and that's why we had that black 4, because it's something you want to do, but you're not doing it because you've got the shadow self. So yeah, it could be an invitation to a party or something like that, or a gathering. It does look like for some of you, it all pans out anyway, because we've got this 8 of hearts here, and this is nice food and dinner and drinks and having a good time. Yeah, so that's nice. So let's just see what your messages for the week ahead are from the tarot. Hopefully these are nice and positive. Like I said, I did do this reading. I had to restart it and delete the other one. So I'm curious to see if we get the same thing. I'm pretty sure we got the Hierophant and I can't even remember now. I can't even remember what the other one was. So let's see what we get for pile number 3 for February the 1st through to the 7th. We have, good luck, Hierophant. It's meant to come out. It's meant to come out. The only one that did come out was when I did it last time, the 8 of Hearts was on the bottom of the deck, and the 7 of Clubs come out when I got more information because it didn't make sense with what I was looking at. So the Hierophant, this is following the rules and regulations. This is usually about marriage, commitment, doing the right thing, old school type stuff, like old belief patterns and sort of sticking to the rules. So yeah, we have that. And then we have Judgment as well this week. So you or somebody else might be finally victorious in a certain situation. It does look victorious because this is like a celebration card sitting here. Some of you might be going to court. That would turn into the money man, the paperwork, and then that would be a successful outcome. This is the Judgment coming down, and everybody's following by the proper rules that work out for everybody. I feel this is about fairness, this here. This is about being fair to everyone involved, not just about focusing on yourself. It also could be where you're committed to somebody and there's something you'd like to do, but you're like, no, I won't do that. And then you commit to this other person and you basically do the right thing. That's what I'm feeling here. But all in all, if you're going to court, someone might be hiding something with that shadow self thing, but it's going to come out. There's a conversation going on here, and a successful outcome for most of you watching this. This is sort of like a successful outcome, feeling more secure and settled, and that things are going the right way. So it turned out that redoing pile number 3 was actually quite a good thing, because when I did it the first time, I'm glad that I had to re-record it, because it was just sort of like had a pretty negative tone to it. And I do know that some of you out there probably will needed those messages, but yeah, it didn't come through. I had to redo it. And yeah, so anyway, that's pile number 3. Hope that has helped. Hope your week ahead is brilliant, and I will catch you for next week's reading. So I'll see you on the next round.